The train doors were opened. There were about 80 of us. In others, as many as 150 crammed inside these wagons designed to take cattle to their slaughter.
Many had died, just left there.
Immediately, the terror got into our bodies.
We got on the ramp. A concrete base about a quarter of the size of a football pitch, with some uniformed Nazis like we'd seen in the cinema, and some capos.
Capos were prisoners who were kind of the bosses of the barracks, and in return, they got more food. One came past me and whispered,
Don't say you're younger than 15. Say you're older.
He wasn't supposed to. He could have been shot.
There were 1,000 or 2,000 on this ramp.
Death was all around us. Mother was taken away. It was very quick.
We were confused, terrified.
There were officers and men with guns standing by. There was panic all around, fear in everyone's eyes. They told all of us 185 children to stand with the others to the left. Then there was a woman and she had a baby in her arms, and someone tried to take it out of her hands, so she was screaming and screaming. The SS men ran towards her. Myself and another boy saw that the fitter people were being taken to the right. So in the chaos, we swapped sides.
I arrived in the middle of the night. The whole place was lit up and there was this smell of roasting meat, and you thought, God, surely they can't be roasting a load of meat here. But you didn't know where you were except for the stench. And then the people started to arrive on the trains, amongst the chaos and panic. Just imagine, hundreds, thousands walking along this road with their bundles.
Then you enter a world that is indescribable. You're frozen, absolutely frozen. Literally, you're frozen in fear. Your emotional life is no longer functioning. And unconsciously, you don't allow that to enter into you because you could die in that minute. So you become a robot. I just followed the other girls. I think being part of that little group, I felt maybe we'd been chosen for something. Our clothes were stripped and hair everywhere on our body was shaven off. Pink disinfectant was thrown on our bodies. We were told to pick clothes and shoes from a mountain of clothes. We were put into a big barrack, about 1,000 girls. We slept on big bunks, 8 or 10 on each level, with one blanket between us. That was our existence in Auschwitz. To wait. We did nothing. We waited for food, which was very, very limited. Coffee was all we got in the morning, and in the evening we got so-called soup with no nutritious content. I didn't cry. All natural flow of humanity, feelings of knowing what this world is about and how to live our lives disappeared.
2 weeks later, they were captured on the Slovakian border and returned to Auschwitz, where their fates were sealed, tortured and interrogated separately in the notorious Block 11.
Belzec, Sobibor, Chelmno, Majdanek.
And at every death camp, Sonderkommando, inmates who daily in the crematorium would have to dispose of the many thousands left in the wake of the Nazis' long-standing murder regime, which had begun with the Einsatzgruppen, the rounding up and shooting of people across Europe. Millions murdered before the concentration camps had been built, possibly even conceived. Sonderkommando.